And we are back here for our Day of Giving live stream, day two, as we are joined with our first guest of the day, Dr. Ray Bachnak, who is the interim dean of the College of Science and Humanities. Now, Dr. Bachnak, I just first of all want to thank you for joining us today. And also, I'd like to get a bit of an update on how things have been going in the College of Science and Humanities. That's my background, so I'm just curious how things are going on there.
Well, things are going very well. As you know, this is my first year here, and I think we're making good progress. Our college consists of three schools with a number of programs, including biology, biochemistry, communications, psychology, criminal justice, and engineering, which is a new discipline. We have two programs in engineering, biomedical, and mechanical. And at this point, we are trying our best to strengthen those programs and have them prepare for ABET accreditation, which is very important in our case. Now, the faculty are very active, engaged in the community, and that is very, very positive. So I've been very impressed with the faculty support and dedication to the students of the programs. So we're doing very well at this point, I would say.
And you talked about the engineering program being new. Now, it's my understanding that's what your background is in. Can you talk a bit about the importance of bringing those departments here to Marymount and how you see them evolving over the next 5 or so years?
Yes, I think engineering is very important, and STEM education in particular has been in the news for many years now. And as you may know, many universities have started engineering programs in recent years, that is 10 to 15 years or so. So Marymount is among those universities that is starting engineering programs at this point. Our programs are about 4 years old. And biomedical engineering started about 4 years. It's getting ready for accreditation, and mechanical is coming right after that. So I think in this area, engineering is very important. The fact that we are close to DC, there are many industries in this area, including organizations that support the defense industry and the government. For Marymount to start engineering is very important, and I think long term the programs will be very successful. It's a matter of time before Marymount becomes well known for its engineering programs.
And can you talk a bit more about the importance of being in such a prime location right outside of DC for not just engineering, but all of the schools underneath your umbrella?
That's true. I think the fact that Marymount is about 6 miles or so from DC is very important, not for engineering only, but for other programs. We have, for example, communications and digital writing, psychology, and other programs that take advantage of the fact that we are close to DC. So many students do take trips to the DC museums and interact with government officials. That's important also for the political science program, and we have a graduate program in forensic and legal psychology that is one of the strongest programs on campus, and the fact that we are close to DC makes it easier for us to hire adjuncts who are practicing in that area, and that has been very helpful in keeping the program's reputation strong and growing. So I guess you're right, it's not only engineering, it's also these other programs that are benefiting from the fact we are in this area close to DC.
Now, with it being Day of Giving, we did actually set out a challenge where every dollar would be matched. There's still about $2,480 remaining in that fund to be matched. Can you talk a bit about the importance of donating today and what that money might go towards in the College of Sciences and Humanities?
Yeah, I think it is important, and I think we are hoping that more faculty and staff do participate in this. So I think the fundraising day is important in two respects. First, we are trying to work together here. It's important to bring all those involved, from faculty, administrators, students, alumni, and the community, to support the fundraising activities that are taking place. So we are trying to really build a community, and that benefits the students in particular, but also other programs in the college in general. So scholarships for students, outreach activities, research projects. We have, for example, a summer research project that one of our faculty is leading, and we try to support that via funds from the college and other colleges on campus. So in general, we can say that the fundraising that is taking place is to support, in particular, students, but also other programs and outreach activities. Now, to me, that's also to build the community. It is important for us to come together, and I'm hoping that faculty will participate a little more so we can, reach the max, which is 3,000. I know that we have 1 hour to go, but I'm hoping that more will contribute. It's important that we all do.
Yep, and you do still have time to donate. Of course, that window is shrinking, so be sure to do so within the next hour, but we are still accepting donations. Now, I want to shift slightly. You mentioned the community here. Was that really the main draw on what brought you to Marymount, and what else intrigued you about the project here?
Well, I think Marymount has several special features. I think I mentioned already the fact that you are close to DC. That is an attraction to faculty and students. But also, what attracted me is the fact that Marymount is a Hispanic serving institution. I think from my perspective, that is important because I did serve at 2 other institutions that are Hispanic serving, and I do think it's important that we, especially in engineering and STEM in general, attract that population. So that is also played a role in my decision to come here. The other, I think, important fact is that Marymount is starting engineering, and I do have background in starting engineering programs and leading them to success. So I've worked with, for example, alumni. I worked with advisory boards, and I worked with industry, and that's a major focus at this point, is to expand our relationships with industry and alumni. So we are hoping that we proceed and we are successful in that regard. So what brought me here really is a combination of things that I mentioned, and the fact that you have a very nice campus here, excellent faculty, and very good students. So all combined are very, very important for any faculty who is looking for an opportunity.
Well, Doctor, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us here. As we keep harping on, there is still time to donate. We'd love to get your donation, especially towards the College of Science and Humanities. And that'll do it here for the moment. We'll be back very shortly.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.